Yo, we're all on social media a lot. It's basically a constant stream of memes, stories, TikToks, and endless notifications. But here's the kicker. While it's fun to stay connected, at some point all the scrolling starts to feel less like a vibe and more like a mental drain. Welcome to social media burnout. That moment when all the endless content, likes, and FOMO start making you feel overwhelmed and straight up exhausted. In this episode of Wisdom from the Porch, we're talking about why social media burnout happens, the signs you're in too deep, and how to unplug to save your mental health. If you're feeling constantly tired, anxious, or just out of it, this one's for you. Welcome to Wisdom from the Porch with GP, where heartfelt stories meet timeless advice. Now let's embark on this journey together, shall we? Social media. The good, the bad, and the burnout. We all know the perks of social media. Staying connected, finding your people, sharing your life, and even catching up on the latest trends. But somewhere along the way, the endless stream of content goes from fun to ugh. You start feeling this pressure to always be on, posting, commenting, liking, keeping up with everyone else's lives. The result? Burnout. And let's be real, social media burnout is a whole different beast. It sneaks up on you slowly, where one day you're hyped about sharing that fire selfie, and the next you're just exhausted thinking about updating your IG story. Or worse, scrolling through your feed feels like a chore, and suddenly the mindless scrolling isn't so mindless anymore. In this episode, I break down what social media burnout looks like. Feeling mentally drained after scrolling through your feed. Anxiety or stress from not posting enough or keeping up with everyone's updates. Getting FOMO, which is fear of missing out for those who don't know, but also not caring enough to engage. Struggling to log off even when you know you need to take a break. Here's where things get real. Social media burnout isn't just about being tired of scrolling. It's when your mental health starts taking a hit. Social media can easily go from a fun way to stay in touch to a constant source of anxiety and stress. You feel the need to post to keep up with the algorithm, or maybe you're comparing yourself to that influencer who seems to have it all together while you're just trying to survive your 9 to 5. Let me tell you, it's not just you. Social media is designed to keep you hooked. The more you scroll, the more they win. And the worst part, even though you know it's burning you out, you still can't stop. It's a never-ending cycle. Scroll, feel exhausted, repeat. But here's the conflict. How do we balance staying connected without losing our minds? How do we keep up with our online lives without getting consumed by the pressure to be constantly engaged? That's where the real challenge lies. The good news? You can break free from social media burnout without ghosting the internet entirely. The trick is learning how to unplug and set boundaries with your screen time. Because let's face it, our mental health is worth way more than keeping up with the latest trends. In this episode, I'm giving you the ultimate guide to protecting your mental health in a world full of endless content. Some quick wins? Set screen time limits on your apps. Seriously. Once that time's up notification pops, log off. Turn off push notifications. Do you really need to know when someone liked your pic the second it happens? Nah. Schedule no scroll times in your day, like during meals, right before bed, or when you first wake up. Start your morning with yourself, not your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel stressed, anxious, or less than. If someone's posts are constantly triggering your burnout, it's okay to mute or unfollow. Protect your peace. And most importantly, take time to reconnect with the real world. Read a book, go for a walk, call a friend. It's all about balance. You don't need to quit social media, but creating healthy boundaries lets you reclaim your mental energy and stop letting the apps control you. By setting limits, you can still enjoy the fun parts of social media without getting caught in the burnout loop. At the end of the day, The purpose of this episode is to remind you that your mental health comes first. I'm telling you, people, your mental health comes first. Social media is cool and all. Trust me, I get it. But not if it's draining your energy and making you feel like you're falling behind. You deserve to live a life that's not dictated by likes, shares, or algorithms. In Wisdom from the Porch with GP, I'm here to help you find that balance. It's all about learning to use social media in a way that serves you, not stresses you out. Because when you protect your peace, you're giving yourself space to thrive, online and in real life. So next time you're feeling that social media burnout creep in, remember, log off, take a breath, and live your life offline for a bit. You'll thank yourself for it. And that's our time today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you'd like to get in touch with me, email me at chatswithgp@gmail.com and follow me on my socials under the name thatbassvoice. And remember, no matter where life takes you, from my heart to yours, keep thriving.